Palantir announces a new deal yet again, but in a totally different way than they usually do in a blog post. Palantir announced their strategic partnership deal with Grafana Labs through the FedStart program, which, in my opinion, is one of the promising long-term plays for Palantir to scale into the government as the highway to security clearance for partners. So diving in, what is this partnership and why is it in a longer blog post? So for some context, Grafana Labs is an up-and-comer worth around $6 billion privately after their latest funding round. They're known for their visualization, monitoring, and observation tools, but this is actually how Palantir got to know them themselves by working as users. They came together to bring this at scale to the government in a secure way through the FedStart program, and between them, they say cost savings in the overall program, as well as improved operational efficiency and enhanced support for the federal agencies, is what resulted when they came together. This work shows that Palantir isn't the know-it-all kid and knows when to leverage other strengths to help everyone win, both customers and partners alike. Now, this was in the making starting back in 2023, where Palantir transitioned to Grafana Labs' observability tools to support their work in a highly regulated environment, as well as consolidating monitoring systems and scaling this with their business as they grow. Their own head of production infrastructure notes how this significantly reduced their own costs and improved operational efficiency. So that's why they're excited to partner together and have Palantir be the vehicle to get this ASAP to other government customers fast. They see utilizing them as such a pressing need in the defense sector and highly sought after, but still there are gaps that Palantir can help them cover, like reaching difficult edge points in air-gapped environments that can be challenging without the right infrastructure that Palantir can provide. So bringing these two together can not only help manage and optimize complex systems, but give access to the best-in-class tools for visualization and observability to the government. So the partnership itself has the meat and potatoes of how this will work. By becoming a FedStart partner, we've covered that the FedStart program supercharges how quickly these vendors can gain access to the necessary credentials to sell and fulfill contracts with the US government. When the process could take over a year, tons of money, relationships without even a guarantee you'll get it, Palantir, who has done this process before, already can get you in the door if you utilize their FedStart program. Enabling technology companies like this is mutually beneficial because it serves first the customer, the US government, to get access to the latest technology, and then with customers who are prepared to get the right credentials. Then the partners obviously win because they can sell to a huge customer, and then Palantir is the infrastructure supporting this seamlessly. Now, the icing on top is not only will the US government agencies get this, that's a no-brainer, but even the other FedStart program partners who are utilizing Palantir gain access and be able to use these tools themselves. So this is truly not only a play to get Grafana Labs in the door, but to help benefit all other FedStart participants who can better serve the US government, and maybe this little bit of edge can provide that much more of a pleasant experience. Strengthening the whole program is probably Palantir's way of expanding their offerings and showcasing how powerful this platform can be, and compound on itself, not only to the government, but for those who are willing to participate in it too. And already as users of Grafana Labs, Palantir sees the synergies involved to make sure both the government and commercial side experiences can do this. So in the future, it seems they have longer term plans to continue deepening this relationship and working together to put out the best product. So this was a different way to announce a partnership and looks to be a very mutually beneficial one. They probably posted this as a blog because they wanted to cover more details on who exactly is getting what, because Palantir's FedStart program continues to build up customers and show how they can scale their businesses to the largest buyers in the world. I think it's also important to note Palantir wanted to show this journey of them being users themselves and how they gain confidence to move forward with this partnership. And the products can be great too, but not necessarily covered at all, especially when you need to get into the government and jump through the hoop. So it's a perfect match made in heaven with the FedStart program. So this is going to allow Palantir to be the infrastructure and needed for Grafana Labs to access this buyer. But what sets this apart is that Grafana Labs is also becoming a part of that infrastructure themselves, where their tools will not only be available to the FedStart program partners and the governments and Palantir as well. So very interesting deal. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next video.